Hello there, and welcome to this evening's video here. Right now, as I'm talking to you here, I've still got me dodgy cold thing going on. I'm a bit croaky, so I apologise for that. I sound like a Batman or something, I don't know. Anyway, I'm here at Bill Quay Farm again. I didn't plan on coming here, to be honest with you. It's just that I just went for a pizza up the road there, Pilo, and it was a little bit more expensive than my local pizza place at Jarrow, at least the one I go to, because at Jarrow you can get a 12-inch pizza for £6, I think, in Pizza Addict. I think it's £6 if you go in and collect it. That is, go and buy it in the shop, not order it online and have it delivered to your house. Always dearer then. I don't know if they've changed that offer, but that's how much it was last time I was there. But this place, which was called Lino's or Lino's, I don't know how you pronounce it. Basically, it was £7.80 for a 12-inch mushroom pizza, chicken and mushroom pizza to be precise. But to be honest, it tasted very nice. I preferred it to the one I get at Jarrow, but it was a bit more expensive. And the chicken as well. On the one at Jarrow, it's them little square pieces of chicken, like processed chicken, or little chunks. And to me, they don't taste as good. This one had like little chicken pieces, like it was just pulled off proper bits of chicken, it wasn't like processed chicken. So it tasted a lot better. Plus the tomato sauce, the tomato puree stuff, it tasted a lot better as well, because what I hate about pizzas, which is why I tend not to have them very often, is they have that sickly taste with the tomato puree. It doesn't taste like proper tomato, and I hate that. The one in Jarrow has that taste. It's still not too bad, but I don't like to have it too often, I couldn't have it several times a week or anything. Plus, I'd be the size of the Michelin Man, or the Pillsbury Doughboy by now. Actually, I'm not far off, I don't think. I'm gonna have to try and get some of these pounds off, I tell you. But yeah, so the pizza wasn't bad, even though it was a bit more expensive than my usual one. By the way, the light's starting to go here. The sun's gone down, right? Now, I didn't think I was going to be able to record because of the lighting conditions, because I hate the way the quality of the video looks on when you shoot on your phone when the light's going down, when the sun's gone down, But the thing is, I'm using this selfie light thing here. It's not really a light. What it is you probably know if you've got one on your phone. There's like this thick border around your image on the screen here. It's like the screen goes white around yourself, so it provides some sort of ambient lighting off the screen instead of using an actual light. Like instead of a LED light, it uses the screen going white around yourself to light you up. Not sure I like that idea much, but this is the first time I've tried it actually, so we'll see how it is. And I'm not using an ultra-wide lens here, but I'm going to try that in a minute with the other light, the proper light, see how that shows up and comes out, like, and what have you. But at the minute, there is absolutely no wildlife, no animals here out in the farm, in the fields or anything. And if I just swing around this way here, I'm sitting on this seat at the minute. Behind us here, you should be able to see this little house thing here. Now, that's where I used to live, believe it or not, before I moved to Heaven. Yeah, I had a television in there and a single bed, and I had a maid as well to clean up after us. And what else did I have? Oh yeah, I had a portable radio in a little bathroom. You wouldn't think you could fit all that in there, but you could. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't know what's in there, actually. It's some sort of animal of some sort. I don't know. Does anyone know who lives in that little house there? Who lives in there? Who is it? Who lives in a house like this? We'll do an episode of Through the Keyhole here, live down at Bill Quay Farm, shall we? Who lives in a house like this? Well, David, it's over to you. It was Keith Lemon presenting that show in later years, wasn't it? But I think it's been scrapped now. I used to like watching that with Keith Lemon, otherwise known as Lee Francis. by the way. And by the way, for those of you who didn't know, I'm going to say something a little bit controversial here, but it is true. Keith Lemon, aka Lee Francis, did you know he was a Freemason? That's why he always wears a glove on one hand or a bandage thing, on one hand and not on the other hand. He says it's because he's a fan of Michael Jackson, but Michael Jackson was also one of them as well. So there you go. So it's all connected. You know what I'm saying? There's somebody on here today by the name of Reese O'Neill was mentioning to me about obelisks in Jarrow Cemetery in Jarrow Park. I think he was trying to be sarcastic, though. I don't think he was being serious. And if you're watching, Reese, I could tell you were being sarcastic. You weren't being serious, okay? What's that? You didn't hear us? Reese, I could tell you were being sarcastic and you weren't being serious. I shouldn't have shouted because my microphone's just here. It's not all the way down there in the field next to the river. But never mind. Anyway, what I was going to say was, Reese was asking about an obelisk. He mentioned the same black obelisk that I mentioned in one of my Jarrow Cemetery videos. I know you'd probably just been watching my video. Is that right, Reese? I said Lee there. You've probably been watching my video because I mentioned the black obelisk in the video. So, yeah. But he wasn't making too much sense, apart from he was trying to make me say something. I don't know. But basically, Reese, if you're watching, those obelisks are connected with what I just mentioned about Lee Francis. Okay? No secrets. There's no secrets out there. That's a common knowledge. You can look it up on Google. Do you know what I mean? Just in case. Just in case you're thinking it's, some sort of something or other. I'll not go into anymore. Anyway, the lighting's getting a bit duller here, like. Duller! So anyway, we'll see where we head to next. Right, okay. Just to prove that I wasn't lying about the pizza, here is the empty box of the pizza, that is. It says, Bon Appetit. Bon Appetit on the pizza box. And does it say anything interesting on the back? It says, what does your pizza say about you? Plain Jane, the gardener, Dr. Pepperoni, the mighty meaty monster, the risk taker, or the spice king? I think I'd be out of them lot, I think I'd be the risk taker, because I risked paying £7.80 for a pizza I've never had from that place. I've never tried pizzas from that place before, so I was taking a risk. Put it that way, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. The only trouble is, I don't know if I should say that on here. I had a little conversation with the guy in the shop who was selling us the pizza, and he was the same guy that made the pizza. I saw him doing it. He said he'd had the... hang on, I'll put this down a minute. He said he'd had the things that go in your arm here. Now, I'm always a bit wary about, when you're getting food and people have had the... You know what I mean? Because they're using their hands without gloves on, I think, to put the food in and all that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Well. Because, certain rumours have been flying out about that sort of thing. I don't know if you've heard any of them. There's a certain thing that people are saying can happen. It begins with S and ends with the letter G. You know what I'm on about? Anyone? Let us know in the comments if you do. Although, I know it's safe for you to put it in the comments, actually. I don't know. Just scratch that one. You don't have to mention it. Anyway, I'm going to try and find a bin now. Put this under my arm, I think. Hang on. Let's go around the other side of this. This wasn't very well thought out. Hang on. But I'm managing it somehow. Sort of ish. Oh, nearly went. I nearly went. See if I can manage to get the bin without dropping the pizza box. Or something else. Oh, it's affecting the way I'm holding this camera here because the box isn't on my arm. Now, for any of you that saw me last video here at Bill Quay Farm, this is the gate I went through where the alarm went off when I opened it. It was very alarming for me, I was very traumatized after that for a week. I'm not kidding either. I was very traumatized. Very traumatized indeed. So I'll probably not go in there tonight. Because it goes off again, And the fire brigade come out or something, you know what I'm saying? I don't want that to happen. So I'll walk up here and try and find the bin. This is a hell of an exciting adventure. I'm going looking for a bin. Will he find one? Who knows? If he doesn't, it could be life-threatening. You know what I mean? I don't know. Not really, but you know what I mean. So, I haven't been in there before. Over here, but I don't think you're allowed in there. This bit here, I think it's out of bounds for the public. Just for the animals in there, I think. The animals. Yep. Not the group called the Animals. I think they split up years ago. They're not allowed in there either, though, even if they didn't split up. You know what I'm saying? So. Oh, I tell you. I'm gonna do some murders tonight. I'm not gonna say who. Oh, holy shit! What's that? Looks like the guy out of the Saw movies. Probably just an illusion, though. Hang on, I'll show you what I mean. I can turn this round. Oh, crap! What was that? Something just growled. I'm afraid there, like. It's either growling or snoring. Hang on a minute. Trying to show you a shot of this thing here. Look at that. Now, does that or does that not look like I'm either thinking of the guy out of Saw or something off the film The Game with Michael Douglas. Not going any closer. Something's growling over here. My God, is it a rhinoceros? The hell is it? I think they've got a rhinoceros over here. I don't know, like. Oh, hang on. No, it's not. It's a pig. I just found a pig. Hello, mate. How you doing? Are you a bit tired? You having a rest? He's having a rest. Let's see over here. He's I don't think you can see him, but I'll try and show you him. He's over here. Hello. Yeah, that's what gives us a fright. He was snoring, I think, or something. How are you doing? You having a good night? You had your dinner and everything, your tea? I don't know if you can hear him, but I'm not sure if he's awake or not. He's snorting a bit. Are you awake or asleep? I can't quite tell. Hang on a minute. This selfie stick thing I'm using, it's a bit awkward. Kind of zoom in properly. There's a thing in the middle. It's in the way. Let's try and zoom in on him a bit. There he is. Oh, he's awake. It's official, he's awake. Hello, mate. How you doing? Hope I'm not distressing him. I was just trying to communicate with him, that's all. I think he's fell back asleep again. Maybe he's got hay fever. Sounds a bit worse than mine, actually. I'm not sure, like. Because my nose is pretty bunged up in the middle, in the minute. And in the middle, because your nose is in the middle of your face, isn't it? So that applies as well. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of which, I think I'm going to need to blow my nose. Hey, mate, do you want to borrow one of me hankies? Oh, we're going out of focus. But I'll leave him. He's probably getting a bit distressed, I don't know. Right, anyway. It did sound like he was snoring to me, though. But I think he's just he's got some sinus problems at the minute. I don't know. Because there's a lot of pollen around in the airs, you know, with the hay fever season and all that, so I don't. I'll see you later, mate. See you later. Didn't mean to disturb you, like. Yeah, I wasn't trying to disturb him. I was just trying to communicate with him and see if he's alright. Yeah, checking he's alright and all that. He's thinking, thank God for that, he's left us alone. Hang on. No bin here yet. I can't see a bin yet. I don't know how much you can see behind us because the lighting's not very good at the minute. Which is why I'm using the light here, of course. As you would probably have gathered. Yeah. I don't know how much standing up stuff I'm going to be doing because I'm a bit, I don't know. I'm not too good at the minute. But we'll see how it goes. I'll probably have to have a rest in a minute. Again, pretty much. A lot of artwork in here. I don't know if you can see, but there's a picture of a rabbit here behind us. I don't know if you can see it. You see that picture of the rabbit there? Probably isn't lighting up too well, like. Probably not. Anyway, probably get another time in the daylight. It's not the best, because I kind of pointed forward too much. I'm just doing this as the best way I can at the minute. You know? Tell you what, I'm going to take a walk along here, around this corner, and down here. If you can get through this way. Yeah, I think you can. I think you can. Just go through here, under here. It's amazing you're allowed to walk around in this place where you can walk. So I'm coming in here now. I thought this would have been out of bounds, you know. Oh, here's something off Star Wars. I'll have to show you this. By the way, if anyone's watching, if you can get us an exorcist, send us your phone number, because I need an exorcist. Okay, no joke. Because the priests would not help me around here.
Bless you, my son. Now go and do one.
Yeah, in heaven. They wouldn't help us, basically. So here is one of the old sets from Star Wars. This is where Luke Skywalker used to live, I think, with his uncle. Is it your uncle? Yeah, his Uncle Ben or something. Wasn't the same Uncle Ben that used to make the rice. I think he still does make the rice, actually, not used to. But he used to live in there, in Tatooine. This is Tatooine, or it was meant to be. So Luke Skywalker lived in there with his Uncle Ben, and R2-D2 used to come in and out now and again and show him some films on his little projection system, mainly of Princess Leia with and without her kit on. I got mixed up there. Maybe it was just with her kit on. That was another film, I think. I'm getting mixed up. Anyway, they haven't been looking after this too well. But then again, Star Wars was made it way back in 1977. There's a few cracks appearing on the front here, if you notice. Look at these cracks. Yeah. Mind you, this isn't a full-size replica. It's like a miniature. So Luke Skywalker wouldn't have really been able to fit in there. Although, having said that, I think Mark Hamill, who played him, wasn't really that tall. So he might have got in there, I don't know, on his hands and knees or something. Who knows? Right, so we're going to go around here. And let's down a minute. Like that. So, through this window here, well, apart from my crappy reflection, you can't see that well, but in there either is or was a cafe, I think. But I'm not sure it's a cafe at the minute. It seems to be getting done up or something. And through this little entranceway here leads to the gazebo, which I was sitting in on my last video, on my outro. You can just see it over there, hopefully. So, and here we have a beer barrel. Ho, 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 and a bottle of rum. Yeah, these would be full of beer or something. And they're blocking this entranceway here to stop cars driving in, I think. Anyway. And small beer barrels here, empty ones, I presume. And there's an old fan down here. Maybe that's one of my old fans, because I haven't got too many fans. But that looks like it might be one of them. Ba-dum-bum. Just kidding, of course. And over here we have a bin. Oh, I was needing a bin. That's not big enough to put the pizza box in, though. Damn it. So, right in front of us here, we have a great view of the river and Walker. Across on the other side of the river, Walker, where the flats are. Somebody lied to me on here on YouTube on the comments. They said that those flats were derelict, and they said they were going to demolish them this year. If that's true, then why the hell are the lights on inside of them? Because that doesn't seem like they're derelict to me. I try and zoom in on the river. It'll probably not look too great, but in this sort of lighting. But there is the river, and the water looks quite still. It's moving around a little bit. It looks quite still. Amazing how you can see Newcastle from Lake Hebenway, isn't it? Across the river. I find that quite amazing. Because you have to go quite far from here to get to like where the Tyne Bridge is and that. You know, there's loads of picnic benches down there. And there's some up here as well. As you can see, look, picnic benches. The lighting looks okay through here, but it probably isn't once I play it back on the big screen. And I don't know what this metal hut thing is for. maybe it was for serving some drinks or candy floss, some snacks, I don't know. Maybe them open in this, well, this is summer, isn't it? During the day, maybe they used to open, I don't know if they still do. But it looks like they're doing some renovations here, you see. Like I was saying. So that's the cafe place there. Pretty much. And over here, we have a whole load of tyres. I don't know if that's for to put plants in, but actually I think it might be. Unless it's for kids to climb on. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure about that. And try covering me light a minute. I think it's lighting that up much. So if we go back over here, see if I can see through here. Hang on, just have a look around here. That's more of the farm around there. This is all part of the farm, the Bill Quay Farm. Looks more like a pub in there, to be honest with you, than a cafe. I don't know if it was a pub or not. I can't see much because of the reflection of the light and the glass. I'll put it right up against the glass. Will it help? No. Will it? No, it doesn't. Oh well, so much for that idea. So, yeah. So it's getting a bit windy here, I'm noticing. The wind's picking up. The wind is picking up. Just turn this back around. Turn it around, baby. Turn it around. You know who sang that song? I believe they still do sing it sometimes. Anyone know? Who sang it? Turn it around. What's that? You give in? Okay, I'll let you know then. I'll put you out your misery. It was none other than Four Strings, which were a trance act with a singer. I forget the singer's name. They had a couple of different ones, I think. Anyway, I've still got this bloody goddamn pizza box. Has anyone got a bin they don't mind us using? Can I bring it around your house and shove it in? No, just kidding. But anyway, I'll have to find one. There must be one around here somewhere. I think I'm going to go up there and see if I can find the bin. I'll be back with you in a minute. Well, I'm just found a seat, but I've also got some bad news for everyone. It's terrible news, so please brace yourself for this. It's really, really bad. I hope you're really prepared for this, I tell you, because I wasn't. I just nearly passed out when I saw what I saw. You'll not believe this. Well, you know, I'm sitting on a seat here. I don't think this seat used to be here, but I'm not sure, right? But basically, inside of the gazebo, which is right in front of us here, apparently, you know what they've gone and done? They've removed all of the seats from the inside of it. Now, that was one of my favourite spots in here, because it had loads of seats in and a roof, so you could shelter out of the rain, you know? But basically, all the seats have gone, and what they've done is, they've put a little picnic table in the centre underneath the gazebo instead, which has got some sort of benches around the picnic bit, but they haven't got the seats with the backs on anymore, which is not good, you know? So I don't know if you can see them from here, but hang on a minute, I'll try and stand up. See, look, this is the gazebo here. Now, remember when I did my outro on my last video here with Bill Quay? There were seats here. I was sitting on them right there I was, or somewhere here. Pretty much here. What's that noise? Behind us. I don't know. Anyway. So they've all gone. The seats have gone. I'm not happy about this. So I don't know why they did that for. It was much better before. Does anyone know why they've done this to the gazebo? Removed all the seats and replaced it with a picnic table in the middle? I hope this is not permanent. Oh well, it's the way it is, I guess. It's just the way it is. Anyone remember that song? Hang on, the thing's not straight. What the hell's going on? I can't see the camera for the light. It looked like it wasn't straight, but I wasn't sure. It's hard to tell which way it is. Right. Well, it's pretty dark now. It's not fully dark, but it's nearly dark. Nearly fully dark. The sky's still orange over there because the sun just set, basically. But like I've said on other videos, by the way, I've only been to this farm like 2 or 3 times so far. I only found it recently, so I'm making the most of it. I did say I was going to do a video here in the dark, but I meant to use the night vision. But since I didn't plan necessarily on doing this video tonight, I didn't bring the right equipment. Although I do have a night vision camera with us, but I haven't got me extra IR illuminator to make everything a lot brighter so you can see things better. It would see me okay, but it won't see things in front of us unless they're about 4 or 5 feet in front of you. That's about it. Anything else will just be complete darkness. So, I just have to make do with this for tonight, I think. Oh, these must be the seats they took out of inside of there. Maybe they can just put them back if they want. Maybe that's where it is. I have to keep an eye on my bike. It's just over there. See, the other seat's over here. I'll show you if I can. Here is the other seat here. This must be the other seat that was inside the gazebo. I didn't see it properly, but that's the seat here. That's the one. So, yeah. Oh well, I don't want to leave me bike by itself over there because anyone could just sneak in and whip it from behind me back. Type of thing, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, nearly hit the tree there with my camera. Right. You know, I was watching this video. It popped up on my Facebook. I think it was yesterday. Some guy was basically saying that he believes Michael Jackson is
The way you make me feel, the way you make me feel. You know you turn me on, you know you turn me on.
still alive. And because Michael Jackson apparently, which I already knew, was an expert at putting what's it called? Disguises on. Masks, lots of makeup and stuff. Because remember he did that video for Thriller, where he's dressed up in all the ghoulish stuff and all that. And in some of his other music videos, he dressed up as a white guy with glasses on and grey hair and stuff. And he had top makeup artists working on him, you know, a bit like Eddie Murphy did in the Coming to America films. I think it might have been the same guy who did the makeup. I forget who it was now. Might have been Greg Canham or something. He does a lot of horror stuff, makeup and that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sit down again. Oh, dear me, man. So basically, he showed you some footage of this guy who supposed to have lots of severe burns all over his face. He's called Dave. And there was a clip. He showed you a clip from the Larry King show, Larry King Live. Larry King passed away as well, didn't he, unfortunately? He showed a clip from that. And Dave, he was saying that the guy looks practically the same as Michael Jackson, with makeup on to make him look like he's burnt. And he's basically got the same voice. And his eyes look the same. So, and he was supposed to be a friend of Michael Jackson, this Dave guy. But this guy's saying he thinks it is Michael Jackson in disguise, because they think that Michael Jackson just wanted out of the limelight or something with all the hassle he was getting and everything and all the pressure that was on him. He just wanted out of it, you know. So you never know. Because I saw some interviews with LaToya Jackson, I think it was. It might have been, I think it was her. And she kept saying Michael is instead of was. You know, in the past tense, you're seeing them in the present tense, like he's still alive. So maybe they slipped up there, or they're trying to give you clues or something, who knows. And it's funny how Michael Jackson's buried in that locked off mausoleum thing that nobody can go in, only with special permission or something. I'm not even sure if you can get in or not. I think it's mostly locked off to the public, I think. So it's like they're hiding him out of the way, just in case if anyone tried to break into his crypt or something and discovered he wasn't really in there or something, you know what I mean? You never know. You never know. I'm not saying he's still alive or he's dead, but you just don't know, do you? Because Michael Jackson did all these, he always used to do this hand sign, you know, like Spider-Man. If anyone's smart out there, you'll know what this hand sign means, right? Doesn't mean Spider-Man, because Stan Lee, who created Spider-Man, was also part of this, you know. But anyway, never mind. That's the way it is. Well, I probably won't go any further with this video here tonight, because I'll have to be getting back home, and I'm not in the best shape yet. I've still got me cold. I'm rupier than a rupee. Did that even make sense? It's a type of money, isn't it? A rupee. Yeah. So I'm rupier than one of those. Excuse me. Oh, I just heard a strange noise behind us. And it wasn't me breaking wind, I promise you. It was not. No, I haven't broke any wind at all tonight since I had the pizza. So that's quite an achievement, I would say. So you can send us me reward in the post, and I'll gladly accept it. So yeah, because it's quite difficult to not break wind when you've had pizzas, I think. So I heard anyway. Someone told us once, I think. Anyway, so before it gets too windy here, I think I'd best be wrapping this one up for the night, I think. Because I've probably been shooting for an hour or something. Well, probably not an hour, but probably quite long, I'm not sure. So anyway, I'm going to leave you here in Bill Quay Farm. And I'm going to wish you all a fond farewell once again. And I hope you sleep well and get tucked in with your teddy bears or whatever else you've got in your bed with you.
Sleep tight.
And I'll see you next time, I guess. So don't forget to give us a like if you enjoyed any of this video. And I apologize for some of the crappy lighting and exposure conditions here. But it was just a test with this light because I haven't been using it yet. This is the first time I've used it with a light. Probably not the best. So thanks very much for watching. And don't forget to subscribe if you would like to see any more videos in the future from me. Okay? And then you'll get a notification. And if you hit the bell at the top, you'll receive all the notifications. You probably already know that already if you want to do that. It's up to you. Okay? So thanks very much. And on this rather windy-ish night it's become. It wasn't windy before, but it is now. I'll see you all later. So bye for now. Ta-ra now.